We're in a period of record high temperatures in the city of Vancouver and other places in our region. That's why I've chosen this nice shady spot to introduce you to the Infiniti QX55, a 2022 model. Infiniti says it's all new. Well, it is all new on the outside, very strong styling statement front and rear, but its underpinnings are the same as its sibling, the QX50 SUV. There is a loss of cargo space in this vehicle I'll talk about a little later, but there's also much to like about it. So let's find out more today on Family Wheels. The QX55 is a new design for Infiniti, but it's part of a relatively recent group of vehicles, and that is the crossover or SUV coupe if you want to get fancy about it. And Infiniti has really succeeded in the design department. That big statement front end, which on some Infinitis is frankly terrifying, looks really good, especially in person. And all the styling touches along here really work, from these lines along the hood to this accent, which is common on many vehicles, and then the swage line under the belt line here all the way to the back works very well. And the key point to all these vehicles is the coupe or cut roofline. Why do these things exist? Say there's a coupe version of the GLC 300 Mercedes, there's the BMW X4, there's the Audi Q5, and this thing joining the party, perhaps among others. And I think it comes down to people won't even consider cars anymore. More than 8 out of 10 vehicles sold these days are not sedans. And so they want a car, they want something that looks reasonably sporty, has style, as I mentioned, has class and status, and so this coupe design comes into play. Unfortunately, I don't think that the Infiniti stands up as a value proposition. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Comforts and amenities abound in any vehicle in this price range, and the QX55 provides plenty of them. Of the 3 trim levels, even the basic spec Luxe has active noise cancellation, 8-way power front seats that are heated steering wheel, wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto, and for some reason, a CD player in the year 2021. The mid-level Essential adds niceties including leather seats, 360-degree cameras, and 16-speaker Bose audio. Our tester is the top-level Sensory with nicer leather, maple open-pore wood trim, head-up display, enhanced interior lighting, and heated and cooled front seats. It was record hot in Vancouver and the whole region, as I mentioned earlier, and those cooled seats really came in handy. So I like that. I like the head-up display. I like the 360-degree camera. Many vehicles have that. What the QX55 has down here is a dedicated switch for the camera and its positions. And a lot of cars don't have that. Sometimes you're fumbling around with the touch screen. So give Infiniti, Nissan, credit for that. And I like, after an initial resistance, I like the 2-screen system. Not a lot of vehicles using 2 screens, but it works here. Your quarter visibility forward is compromised with these big fat A-pillars left and right. Speaking of visibility, looking out the back, there's almost nothing to see because the window, again, because of the very steep slope, it really impedes what you see to the rear. Let's talk about the sunroof. It's inadequate compared to its competition, and it doesn't go all the way back. It's just a regular sunroof. The sunroof starts here. Well, my eyes start here. Not that I'm going to be driving along wanting to look out the sunroof, but as a person who likes sunroofs, I prefer farther forward. Here, it's not really doing a lot. Also on the I'm not crazy about it list is the ride. Frankly, it is a bit rough. We're going over a well-patched road, shall we say, in Vancouver, and just the shots you take from it, the absorption of minor bumps or surface hole covers, it just is kind of harsh. And I wonder if that's either suspension tuning or the 20-inch rims with run-flat tires. Now, before we do our usual cargo test here on Family Wheels, I'd like to show you a feature of the QX55 that really tickled me, and that is the opening of the lift gate. Now, many vehicles have a system whereby you can just kick your foot underneath it and it opens up. I don't know if it's me, but I often have problems with these things. Not with the QX55. Every single time I have opened the lift gate on this with my foot, it has simply worked. And that's a pleasant surprise. Let's see if the streak continues. Success! So, there is definitely adequate room in the back of the QX55. In fact, I could get another probably 4 bags of groceries in here. And mind you, that's with the rear seat adjusted all the way back, so we're not cheating on that one, and yes, the rear seat is adjustable. However, the QX50, the non-fastback version of this vehicle, has 4.2 cubic feet more of space. So it's 26.9 on this one, 31.1 on the QX50. And with our child seat in place behind, front passenger still has a decent amount of legroom. Knee room, still fit in the seat comfortably. It's fine. Well, let's go over the notes and see what we can make of the QX55 in relation particularly to its competitors. The starting price, $60,998. That's for our top spec Sensory Edition. One level below that, the Essential with Pro Assist, that's the active driving features or safety features, $56,998. And at $51,995, we've got the Luxe Edition. The Sensory Edition that we have here has nicer leather. They call it semi-aniline. It also has the foot lift gate that I talked about earlier that works extremely well, a foot activated lift gate, best I've ever used. The Pro Pilot Assist driving features, heads-up display, enhanced interior lighting, LED headlights, and maple open pore trim. And it's very nice indeed. A little hard to see though because it's in that same charcoal color as the leather. And as I mentioned earlier, you get the heated and ventilated front seats. They're very comfortable, by the way, as well. They have a really nice suede trim around the edge. And unfortunately, they do not have, only the German cars seem to have this, they don't have the extendable front seat pan or seat bolster under your legs for those who are long of leg. Nonetheless, at the second level, the Essential trim, you do get the leather seats, 360-degree camera, which is excellent, as well as Bose 16 speaker sound and front parking sensors. All trims, all 3 trims of the QX55 do come with all-wheel drive and active noise cancellation. Each trim comes fairly complete without a lot of further optional extras, but on this vehicle, it's the red paint. And really, I was stopped by a number of people while filming this, and they said, gee, what a nice car. And indeed, the red paint is part of that. However, it costs you $1,200. Most of the paint specifications for the QX55 cost $750. This is the top of the line. And with that paint option, we come to an MSRP of $62,198 and $2,095 freight and PDE for $64,293. But in this $60,000 to $65,000 range, I think there are competitors that beat the QX55, nice though it is. And so if you're looking for style as well as status, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi come out on top of Infiniti in terms of status. And let's be honest about it. People buy luxury cars for status as well as performance and style. That's our look at the 2022 Infiniti QX55. What'd you think? Leave a comment, and of course, give us a like. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching. I'm Richard Detman. See you next time on Family Wheels.